you know, took the hunt back, got the reward, etc. Get sleaze gone. I have gone and done a couple of things between then and now. Mainly spent another hour and a half trying to get the Zeitengrat, but I don't really plan to use it much since I hear it's a bit of a game-breaking weapon. So I'm probably going to revisit it later, but I'm not too worried about it now. I just had some spare time and didn't really feel like doing any questing. Anyway, I'm not going to take us back to the critical path just yet, because I think we got to get on an airship, go to a place, and then there's a whole bunch more of talking, and which is fine, but I think you've had to put up with more than your fair share over the last few videos of them talking. Me, well, I'm not going to apologise for that, and that's what you get. So I'm going to take us on a couple of hunts for this one. One, just to get back into some more actual gameplay, and two, it's a bit easier for me at the moment. So we've got two hunts available, two marks available, Flowering Cactoid and the Wraith. Alright, so just a bit of breakdown of details. So build number 2, Thextra is counted as the first, even though there's one before that, I believe. One before that, the fucking evil tomato. So we got to go hunt down Flowering Cactoid. It's a rank 1 mark. I'll talk about that in a bit. Status available. Well, okay, so some marks, even when they go up, they're not available until you get to certain ranks. And the petitioner is Danchero over in the Dalmasca which is great. We've been there before, so it should be easy to find. Spiteful beast threatens desert travelers and now fixes its gaze upon our humble camp. We can ignore this threat no longer. Hunters to arms. I can imagine someone writing that. Alright, will you go and speak to the petitioner? Yes, I will. It's marked it out for us. There's that little haberdash sort of camp in the middle there. I'm guessing that the mark itself will be in one of these two. I don't quite recall. It could even be in here, but we've already had one mark in this area. Not that you've seen it, but that's where it was. Alright, we're going to accept the other hunt while we're here. Alright, so we've got a Wraith. Petitioner is Mila over in Rabanasta. Don't know where she is. I'm sure it'll tell us when we say that we'll go speak to it. Her, them. And she's in Lowtown. Great. Right, awesome. So we've accepted 2 hunts. You can keep track of those in your clan primer pretty easy. Here they are. And if you click on them, it gives you pretty much the same information we already had. And you can check the map again. I think we're pretty set on those directions, so I'm just going to show you guys something else before we go and accept those 2 hunts. So where we're going is the base of a place, it's like a secret meeting area. Well, it's not terribly secret, I don't think, for Clan Centauro. And they're pretty much like the hunt club. So as you're doing for more and more hunts, your rank increases, and then get rewards and stuff from this guy here, Mont Blanc. Alright, so we're a hedge knight at the moment. We must have gone up a rank with the Thextra hunt, maybe. Oh, and I think it gives you rewards for certain bosses or certain unique enemies that aren't part of hunts. Well, I'm guessing so, because that's what he just fucking did. Yeah. Awesome. forgot all about that. Yes, we defeated the Mimic Queen. Right, so here we've got a couple of other hunts available. We're going to accept those whilst we're here. Cluckachoris. Giza Plains for that one. The desert people who force kids to do slave labor, that's right. And that's a pretty easy one to go to. Great. Unfortunately, I just straight up skipped past what he said, but there's also elite marks, which I did see that he had mentioned them. Well, I guess the name says it all. They're the elite hunts, the ones that are a bit more difficult, a bit more rewarding, and later on they can be fairly challenging in a good way. Alright, so this one, the mark is in the petition is in an area that we haven't got to yet. So this area here, Bajurba, is where we'd be heading if we were following the story path at the moment. So I'm not going to touch this particular hunt just now. I'm going to leave that and go do the other three. Alright. So since we're already in Rabanastre, it makes sense to go talk to Mila about her hunt first, which is in Low Town. I'm going the long way apparently. If I recall correctly, Mila's where that little bust head sort of thing is. So we'll just go around the corner and check her out. Yeah, so basically this kid was afraid of ghosts. The ghost that he thought was in the area, Garamscythe Waterway. The mother went to check it out and holy fucking shit, there's a ghost. Now, if you recall correctly, we actually came across these ghosts before even. I mentioned the Wraith in a previous video. You may not have watched a previous video, or at least you may not have watched that one. I believe it was the third one? Anyway, so we're going to go down the Garamscythe and check that out. We used to go this way. Yep, it's not showing up as a door though. Door is tightly shut. Fucking brilliant. So I guess we're going... No, I don't think this is the way. I'm pretty sure this is just one room. Yeah, it's like, oh shit, this is the way. Well, fuck me dead. So it's cast Doom on Varn, which means Varn will just randomly cark it at some point. Well, it's not going to be random, but if you're not paying attention, it'll feel random. The character seems to be absorbing a lot of damage. I haven't sorted my items. I probably fucking should do that. Wait. So hopefully I'm just going to be able to stay alive and hopefully that'll be enough. Sadly, he's cast Doom on everyone now, which means when their count is run down, they will die. Sadly, Balthier and Fran have had Doom cast on them pretty much the same time, so I'm not going to have much leeway there. But, ooh. Okay, she just died, which is going to be more of a benefit than. Oh, fuck. Okay, I've got no Phoenix down. I can't do shit. Alright, we're going to we're gonna fucking see what we can do. Yes, I'm fucking dead, man. I don't think I'm coming back from it either. But we'll see. My one guy who doesn't have Doom is now blind. I should have really thought about this more. Doesn't help that all I can fucking see now is Carl's message, "You dead." So yes I am. But I think Bosch might fucking pull us through, actually. That's okay, Vaughn, you've done enough. Alright. Bosch can stay out of, you know, being dead. I think we're gonna take it. Ah, you fuck. Yes, I could be at work. Thankfully I'm on leave. Well, I hope I'm still on fucking leave. Alright, I need to really heal this guy quickly or he isn't going to follow through on my hopes. I didn't heal that guy quickly and he didn't follow through on my hopes. Alright, so really what I should do is go back and prepare for that a bit more. But I think I'm just going to give it another shot as it is. Alright, what I will do is check out these gambits and see what else I can get on to these guys. Balthier. This guy's got no like status buffs, stat buffs or anything it seems in his board. I was looking, oh yeah, all the way fucking down here for max HP. Regardless, he's not really the one who's helping us out at the moment. So I'm going to lead in the same way I did before and then bring Bosch out afterwards, just in case 3 Dooms is all that character has. But I will build up his board a little bit more. Ooh. Alright, so as long as I make sure he's healthy, fuck's sakes. He shouldn't be dying randomly. He shouldn't be dying as early. This guy seems to have a lot of HP buffs, so we should be good. Should be good. Just open up his accessories a bit more and give it another crack. Alright, And so apart from the sword, he's running around with all the basics pretty much. Up strength or up strength and magic. Well, he doesn't use magic, but it's still 2 stats for the price of 1 attachment. So I'm just going to go straight back into it and see if Bosch can come in at the end to sort us all out. I might do, just in case. Okay, so we managed to miss Varn on his casting of Doom. Ah, yeah, he fucking got it in the end though. Wait, do I have any cures for Doom? No, but I do have some... Oh. I do have things that do cast damage. So I'm going to use those. You know, hopefully whittle them down so that when Bosch comes in, if Bosch gets a chance to come in, he doesn't have to do all the work pretty much like he did before. Pretty sure Banish won't work on it. Ooh. Water went for 300. 373. Nope. Error. Now I could bring Bosch out straight away, but if this guy isn't limited to 3 castings of Doom, he should still be limited to magic points, so you know, hopefully get him to whittle those down to a point where he can't cast Doom by the time Bosch jumps in. Wait, Carl, you said it could be worse, I could be at work, and I did respond. Are you at work now watching this? Alright, so, yep, we got Bosch back in. And although I got him all the extra health buffs, he didn't actually get healed. So he's still sitting on the same health as last time. So, semi-pointless. Oh, but we still have that. Great. Oh, we should be golden. Fuck, it just ain't the same controlling someone else. Yeah, so for this one, even though you only control one character, it can actually be any of the characters. I think at one point you don't even have to have Vaughn in the party at all. So, with this one, since you're limited to class options rather than everyone being open, pretty much, if you find yourself in situations where Vaughn isn't really what's working for you, you're not necessarily tied to having him in there either. Okay, so I've got Doom and Stop on Bosch. Great. Oh, great. He's back. He's back. Alright. We might do this, guys. We might do this. It'll be a fucking stretch, but it's possible. Fair point. I wasn't meaning to call you out on it, but it's like straight up comes up with your name, and there's like a timestamp. So you did it first? Okay, so I am actually going to give that one more go, and considering the length that I like to keep these videos, I'll probably end this one here, and then when I do start the next one, do the other hunts. But what I think I will do is gather up some items, or at least heal people. Do I have? Alright. Should be able to use an N, but something like that. I don't seem to have one so available, so I'm just gonna buy some potions and then I'll use them. Now, I can't remember, and I've tried a few times. Semantics. If there is even a way to use items in the menu, I don't think so because of the way the battle system is. You have to? You have to say semantics, or you have to do what we mentioned before that we're not going to mention. But it's like 4 messages up. Right. Oh, nice. See, now I feel compelled to talk. Sorry. So I'm going to heal these guys up and try one last time with it as it is. Oh, maybe I have to heal up in the next area. Alright. Wait, do save crystals heal us? I don't fucking know, apparently. Ah, sweet, so it is only Bosch that I am trying to heal. I don't think I saved after his license board, no. Okay, so I may do that after this. Just quickly go and I'll go and give it a quick save, just so we don't have to do this again. Or more specifically, if I die this time so you don't have to watch it again. Have to, like it's compulsory. Alright. Feral Strike. What's Feral Strike again? I don't have enough points for it, but I'll keep an eye on it. Alright, we're just going to go for the quick save option. No need to see the blue background at this stage. Oop. Alright. So I might just settle for regular attacks until there seems to be a little less hope. Miss? Yep. Oh, sweet, managed to miss Doom on Van twice. So if he is limited to MP, it should be sweet. He's actually missed me 3 times in a row now, and he just keeps going. Ah, he fucking got me that time. Those 4 castings of Doom. Doom never used to be cheap on mana points. Well, at least when you're playing the game, I don't know about bosses. And he just missed on Fran too. Twice. Suck it. Actually, that may just be his thing. He just seems to only cast Doom until all 3 characters have Doom. So if you're playing this and you've got some way of removing Doom, maybe check out what happens if you remove it from one of them before he's managed to get them all. It might be a lucky case where he'll just get stuck in casting Doom until you've beat him. Thanks to the amount of time he spent casting Doom, though, we seem to have been able to get his health down quite a bit more before one of the characters dropped. Fran only just died, and although sadly not from Doom, okay, but both there dropped at the same time, so it kind of works out to about the same. Shit! Despite my auto-saving, I forgot to heal Bosch before coming into battle. Oh, for fuck's sake. And I just cast a potion on the wrong fucking guy. So I tried to cast it on one of the dead characters, which in turn ended up casting it on myself rather than going for Bosch, which isn't too big a deal, but Van's got a Doom cast on him, so once that timer runs out, those healing potions, that timer just ran out, so those healing potions were kind of a waste. Now we've only got Bosch. Got to do what we can to keep him alive. And since I cast the better potion on the wrong person, I have to keep an eye on his health bar. a bit more closely than I normally would. Oh, got in the critical hit. Joy. Is now doing attacks that take off pretty much the same amount of health as my potions restore. Fucking shit biscuit, it's like he fucking knows. Now all this could be avoided if I just used some patience and went and ground this level for a little bit, or any of them, but apparently sucker for punishment. He's a bit slower to attack as well, which is part of this. Whew. It's fucking close. Oh. Fuck off, cunt. Shit. Urgh. Oh. Hopefully that does a bit to reduces magic damage, because like I'm kind of fucked otherwise. Could eke out a win? So the Goddess Magicite is a story-based item. Reduces your MP to 0, but he's not a magic caster. But it ups your magic resistance. There's a few story-based items in here that have a similar thing, like they'll have one big benefit and then a bunch of fucking drawbacks. Alright. So I'm going to come back to this a little later. We've hit the half-hour mark. So I'll go grind up some license points and shit, and you know, actually prepare, maybe buy some useful items, and then I think when we jump into the next video, we're jumping pretty much at this guy. So yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good day. Cheers.